Hey there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy, D-Rex, and today we are continuing our Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And, let me think here. I gotta think. Not really much to talk about. We're continuing the grind for side quests, again, because I have a gut feeling we are approaching the end of the game, so we want to get as much of the side stuff done first, and, maybe get ourselves leveled up, so when we face the big bad boss, we don't have a, struggling nightmare when we get to that. But who knows? Maybe not. But I digress. So, the agenda today is we still want to get the, what were those quests? Unknown Truths and Riddle on the Wall. I believe those were the ones. I know we were going to do that in the last video, but we didn't get to it. So the agenda though for today is to Ursula, actually we got her quest, we got her to the, what was it 5,000 or was it more? Well, anyway, we got to basically the number requirement for her final quest in the chain that she had. And I unlocked Nia's heart-to-heart for her blade form titled Little Rex, so we're definitely gonna check that out. And Vale, her blade quest, we're gonna finish that one up too. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in. Alrighty, here we go. Good news, friends! Empire issued permit for concert. Considering audience numbers and stage design, size of this concert is unprecedented. World record. Ooh, it's a world record. Nice. World record is Why do I have trouble with these names? Whatever. Tried to scare Ursula. Titpads is only no point. Sometimes get overexcited. Apologies. Well, you better be sorry. Scaring our poor girl like that. Anyhow, preparation for a concert be completed soon. Don't rest on laurels yet, friends. I don't know if I can manage. It's fine. That's right. Just carry on as you've been doing, and everything will be dandy. Right. Alright, so Tetapaz, go ahead to Joko Inn in Albertovich. We hired in as green room. When friend Ursula ready, count rendezvous there. Rendezvous. Yeah, not how you pronounce rendezvous. Okay. So then, yep, we gotta go to the Empire Morardane. No, I just realized, but like the music for Bonza or whatever, I could sleep to that, honestly. I'm gonna put that in my playlist when I go to bed at night. Is everything okay? I was Nia's animations, I feel like she is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Animated, I guess. Like we've seen her like in like poses where she's sitting on all fours, tilting her head side to side like kind of like how a cat or a dog would. And then we got things like this where she's sitting and she's kicking her legs. It's adorable how she does that, or how the animators did this. I can't. Oh, she's getting cold feet. I mean, I don't blame her. If I'm on stage with a group of people, I feel comfortable. But if I'm on a stage by myself, I'm terrified. I cannot fault her for getting nervous when faced with a task of these proportions. Let's remember to breathe, okay? Try not to tense up. It's no use. I'm scared stiff. Can't move. Can barely speak. Those are some serious symptoms. What we do? maybe we buy something again. Friend Ursula, want eat something? No, I don't need anything. I don't think I can even swallow anything. Oh yeah, this is a very, very serious case of stage fright. Ursula, you've got loads of fans waiting for you out there. What's wrong? I know that. Believe me. And I would like to end all of this on a high, successful note. But I can't shake this dread. I can't stop thinking these thoughts, and I can't sing. Man, it's fresh out of ideas. Oh yeah. No, this is actually a very unique animation. I don't think I've ever seen the Nopon do this before. And I mean, Tippitapi. I don't know what. My brain is not here. I kind of woke up from a nap, so I'm still my brain's still booting. But yeah, he's got a lot of writing on this too. So I mean, he has a right to be nervous. What? Oh, again, the animation. That's like goes from kicking her legs to just sitting. Very, very nice. What do we do? I don't want to force Ursula to do anything against her will. And that's Nia. Beside her, she can have a bite to her, but she has a soft, gentle side. Like most cats, they can be, sorry. Is it the singing that she's stressed about? No, it's stage fright. It's standing in front of 500,000 people or whatever the number was. Do I think issue is weight of expectations from big audience and resulting pressure on itself? Yes, Torna is correct. What did I just say? Did I just say that? I think I just said that. But think about it. When Ursula sang for her first time, she seemed to really be enjoying it. She does love to sing, I'm sure of it. Not that friends say, it's true. T-tabs. Remember the beautiful singing and the beautiful happy expression. Hey, how about we ask that girl from Torna to come here? Oh, I get it. Remind Ursula how it all started. Right. That might unblock something inside her and make her want to sing again. It seemed worth a try, eh? Can't you guys count on friends? Of course. We met her at night at the Joe Window Plaza, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, friends, hurry then. Alright. Well, now we gotta go to Gorma.
Off we go! Where to, Master Pawn?
It's almost gonna be day here, so we're gonna change the time quick. So we don't lose the kid. Alright, here we go. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. So I unlocked this skin when I unlocked Nia's other skins, and I was gonna say I think out of all of the skins Nia has, this one is probably the best. I mean, you can't go. I like her original, but this one with the blue and the gray, I really like the aesthetic look. But anyway, sorry, Nia. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to Kira. What's up? Hello, it's been a while. Is the miss doing okay? I bet she's busy though. Isn't her big concert coming up sometime soon? I hope to show her how much I've grown as a musician. So, the thing is... Oh, is that so? But there's no guaranteeing that she'll listen to me. Still, I guess it can't hurt to try. Cheers! Okay, in that case, I'm off. I've never actually been to Alba Cottage, can you believe? I wonder what kind of place it is. Well, if you are into basically a barren wasteland and industrial looking places, then yeah, it's your forte, but I don't think it's gonna be quite a taste. Bearing her soul. Talk to Kira to join Ursula at... Oh, we did, didn't we? Okay, I guess we head back to Mardane. Okay. Yeah, I thought Kira would have, like during that transition, she wouldn't have been there because that's usually how it goes with. But oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, wrong place. So is she? Oh, she's down here. Yep. For a while, I thought she was up there, but no, it looks like she's standing over here, under the bridge. There's Ursula. Okay, there she is. Hey, miss. Lovely to see you again. It's you from before. You know what? I've been practicing a lot since then. I've totally learned to sing and play the Toriganda at the same time. I've heard you've been singing all around the world too, miss. So I thought I'd better apply myself and practice a lot. Oh my. Oh, I love how the bear's ears twitch. That's a nice little detail. Hey, miss. Would you mind listening to my song? Not at all. Please go ahead. Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, come on. We didn't get to listen to it. I wanted to listen to it. But I guess life's not there. That means the world to me, coming from the most awesome person on Alarisk right now. No. It wasn't flattery. You looked so joyful when you played. You filled me with joy too. I felt your joy as well when you sang in the streets of Dorga. My song gave you joy? I've heard you're worried about your singing, miss. Is that true? Because, I think it'd be fine if you sang just the way you want. Just like you did in Torga. Don't mind the people or the stage. What you need to do, miss, is put your feelings into the song. Then let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to get copyrighted. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't need to get worked up about the people who come to listen. I just have to stay true to myself and sing. Yes, that's it. Right there. Feeling better now, Ursula? Yes, I think I'm going to sing now. The thought before we continue, I just got the comment. Really, if you think, I guess the irony or the poetic storytelling in here is really this little girl is kind of what gave Ursula the push to do this anyway. And then right at this moment, she's like so tense, so scared, so nervous that she doesn't want to do it. She comes back and reminds her, and that's what the character said, to remind her why she did it in the first place. And like even like Ursula changed this little girl's life. Is listening to her sing and play music. It filled her with joy that it pushed her to do even better, to learn better. And that's something. It's just really beautiful storytelling right there. Even these side quests, like I did with the Percival, like I mentioned, what I love about Xenoblade 2 compared to Definitive is the side quests, particularly like these blade quests. They add so much story, even if it's not part of the main story. It adds so much to this world, in my opinion. And and I'll probably talk about it in a review or something. But like while Definitive Edition has great storytelling, Xenoblade 2 I think has great character development, character story, which adds to the main storytelling. So yeah, it's very beautiful. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's move on. Torna looking forward. Tetapaz also should Ursula sing as she always do. Success is guaranteed. Yes, I'll do my best. My song, I hope the world's ready for it. Well, I'm sure, I know for what I'm ready for it. I spent hours trying to get this done. Oh, that's the Plasmaya theme just played on a guitar. Not a guitar. Round of applause. But I didn't get to hear her sing. Missed opportunity.
Kiara, that went great. Yeah, it was awesome. You could really see how much you were enjoying yourself there. Everyone really loved you. There were butterflies in our stomachs and flapping birds in our hearts.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's all thanks to you, Kiara. You spoke to me. If you hadn't have spoken to me that time, none of this would have happened. Kiara, I've played the Toraganda that you lent me so much. I said I'd give it back to you. I made that promise when we first met. Perhaps now is the time for me to return it.
No. I want you to keep the Toraganda. I mean, Doc can always make another one.
Today feels like a graduation ceremony of sorts. I wanted to give a once-in-a-lifetime
Well, look how like
performance,
shock and awe
I
he
think
is.
I
He's
did.
like,
Mama?
Really?
I've always wanted to be brave in battle, to do my best for the sake of my friends. I've had these thoughts since the start. But out there on stage, with so many people listening to me, to my song, I finally felt complete, whole, ready to move on.
Mama!
I'm like, no, I lost a client.
That's incredible. I'd be sad to think I'll never hear you sing again. I bet everyone who came here today will be gutted too. But it's up to you, of course. I'm sure you'll do great things, whether as a fighter or a musician.
Yes, I promise to make you proud. But I had so much help from the drivers and Mr. T-Taps.
Taps. That was the name.
Now it's my turn to give something back.
That's the spirit.
It just pulls it right out of nowhere. This is adorable.
Thanks for everything.
You really are welcome.
Done and dusted, Ursula. Was worth keeping up the lessons, eh? Zeke, I only made it this far with the singing thanks to you all. It felt great. It was so much fun. I managed to convey how I felt to so many people out there. Thank you all so much. But we didn't do anything. This is all thanks to your confidence and willingness to try something new. Well, thank you regardless for believing in me and the support. Thank you for helping me find this courage inside. Zeke, I hope I can make you proud. Oh, trust me, he's like a proud father. Or big brother, one of the case. Alright. Bearing her soul completed. And art stealth, damage heal, bolt hack. Okay. Alright, well that one is done. And her affinity is up. Good. I mean, like Ursula said that now she's basically done with her singing career. She's gonna go help fight and stuff. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't get me wrong. But that doesn't mean I mean, it was kind of hard to fight and sing at the same time. But like, I mean, there's a lot of anime characters that do stuff like that. But I mean, it does become hectic to try and juggle all that. But so like, Ursula could probably, put a big concert on after we save all the rest and all that stuff. But so, we're gonna do this one. And so yeah, we need to go into the deep dark pits. We probably need Veil. Right, who did I equip Veil to? Oh, I need it. Well, wait, I don't need to put. What am I thinking? There we go. Oh, oops, my bad.
My blood boils.
There you go. There we go. Now we're all straightened out.
Came a pretty long way, eh?
Onwards!
There you go. Yeah, so apparently there's a bunch of Nopon that are trying to summon a demon to basically help change the world, but their idea of changing the world was to destroy everything, kind of like Torna. Not Torna, it's Torna.
Bravest of the brave, back in the house. I hope things went well.
But we'll grab that later. And, Veil was like, oh yeah, going, the darkness stuff and all that, oh, that's fine, but trying to call upon a dark god, that's dumb. There is no dark god. This is yeah. Oh boy. What are they gonna summon? Because we fought a giant spider, we fought a giant flying dinosaur.
Not great.
What's not great?
This ritual. It's entirely unlike the previous ones. I can tell they really mean to summon something terrifying.
It not look any different to Tora.
Yeah, but somewhere inside I can feel it.
I believe, Vale. We need to stop them, and quick.
Oi! You lot! Run now!
Leave here at once, everyone!
They're
Damn it! What's going on there?
yeah, they're just like so into
They've all
it.
been hypnotized. They can't
Yeah.
even hear us from here.
Oh, go there. We in middle of holy right. No matter who you are, me not let you interfere.
Can you really call it holy,
Holy
if
right,
it's
my ass. If you don't
like
stop this instant, you'll
yeah,
all be
an
killed.
evil monster?
That wonderful. That will be certain first step to rebirth in new world.
Ugh, idiot. Too far up his own ass to listen.
Everyone, over there!
Oh, a sacrificial table. Wow, Nopon are a lot more dark and violent in this game than the
prodigal
first
daughter we've
one.
been looking for. Sorry, old man, but we'll be needing her back.
Such action ill-advised. Right reach climax any moment now.
I will say, whoever's voice acting this
Well,
Nopon is doing a
become
very good
offering
job. It
for
makes
his
him
dark
sound a little menacing.
Majesty.
I will not stand idly by.
You dead set on standing our way? Want trouble? We happy to oblige.
Oh, we're gonna fight Nopon? Oh boy. Well, it's not like we've had fun Nopon
Your
before.
corpses also become offering to hasten coming of new world.
Oh, I forgot they equip another blade in Z. Oh, what in the devil is that?
Come, Dark Majesty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat him.
Make world your plaything, right for the
Oh, nope. Okay, see ya.
Huh?
Watch out! We'll have to kick that rampaging thing into the middle of next week and get everyone to safety.
Fully agree. It might be a big job, though.
Someone's gotta do it.
If we leave it like this, it might not stop till the whole world is in ruin.
No need for alarm. I am a blade of darkness, aren't I? My weapon arm has been raring to go for a good long while now. With mine arms, I will take you exactly where you belong. In hell to rot.
Yeah, talk about edgelord.
Okay, time to take you down.
All right.
Finally, something to sink my teeth into.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Listen, you.
Ha! Thanks for that.
You know what to do.
Seekinator's time to shine!
All right. Let's do light abilities in there.
Heavy hitter. Yeah!
Scatter shot!
Mia!
Here we go, Rex.
Redemption.
Yep. Get some healing powers in there.
Time to shine! That's the
Water
spirit.
flower.
Oh, that's right. We can't use.
No, I'm
Only
fired.
blades can use their powers in there.
Everyone beat us!
Saber slash.
No shortage of strength.
Why not?
Arrow protocol. Scatter shot!
Just in time.
Pyra.
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Double spinning edge.
Hoppy cutie
Threat
pie!
level is significant.
So that's our attack.
Andoria!
My prince!
No, I'm fired.
Brain's not working. I'm trying to process too many things at once.
Why not?
Hearts of everyone beat us!
Dynamic spark!
There
Yeah!
There we go. Hey, you guys can hear me now instead of loud.
Scatter shot! Hoppy cutie
Loud
pie!
noise. Ooh.
Time to shine!
Mia.
Good work, Pyra.
Redemption.
Is that to me?
Yep.
Very good.
I'll go on your mouth.
Water flower. Enemy's element is now ice.
Thanks for the support!
We don't have any wind types.
Saber slash.
Seekinator's time to
I
shine!
don't want to fight you,
Sky
but I
splitter
will.
cross chop!
Happy will protect you.
Apparently, Ursula got bad at party. I'm not thinking.
Steady! Drill!
This might work.
Gotcha. Pyra.
You can do it, Rex!
Sky splitter cross chop!
Breaky!
Anchor shot.
Now's a good time to get healing.
Gotcha.
Dynamite!
Like this.
Synchronization of spirits!
Boom, there we go.
Happy laying down law!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Throw the sword and the gun.
Happy will protect friends.
We'll do it together.
Stop.
Alright, we'll do this. We don't have any wind, so that's going to be a bit of a problem.
Veil.
I'll take this one.
Excellent.
Time for a Zeke special.
Yeah!
We make an awesome team.
Oh, they're down in the
You ready
poisonous
for this, Torna?
water.
Aura right here! Hoppy cutie
Hoppy
pie!
cutie
It's
pie
time
at your
to
service.
shine! Dinner is served!
What the?
Great work,
Break
everyone!
'em. Whoa, nice.
Okay, I have no idea what happened there.
I'll destroy you. Shut it.
Why not?
Go, go, go!
Very good.
Okay, I have no idea what happened there, but man, that was weird. Maybe a glitch in the system? I don't know. May, what happened to Ritual? It got canceled. It's no big loss. You can never hope to change the world that way anyway. All you are doing is throwing your lives away. You came here to find you on your mother's orders. You made your mom sick with worry. You caused no end of hassle to me and mine. Me and mine. Mine what? Your friends? But you just won't admit that they're your friends, huh? I hope you're sorry. We are Nopon. With strength of Nopon, we can save all the rest. That is what we believe. They said we can change the world, and we believe we can do anything. But it was a mistake. In the end, we sorry. Hey, I don't want to hear it. You should be apologizing to your mother, not to me. She's the one who's been worrying nonstop. My mama, Pon? You get it now? I'm not saying you can't rebel. But if you're gonna, you have to be aware of the consequences and ready to take responsibility. Otherwise, you're nothing but a snotty kid acting out. Alright? Alright. Well, if it's alright then, hurry up and let's mosey on home. We'll make sure you get there, okay?
We're back.
Great work.
So, less overclocked. Alright, what now this beautiful Theory's core crystal! Oh yes, we are definitely gonna be waking her up. But first of all, this beautiful place, this ancient temple dedicated, that Adam or whoever built is now what's desecrated. That's a word. It's now desecrated. What a pain.
Huh.
But alright, now we are gonna awaken Theory. Blades, go, bottom blade, and we'll put her with Morag because that's where Praxis is. Yes, we're gonna use the awaken.
I am called Theory. I swear by the sword. I will cleave all. I will protect all.
Alright. Theory, tank. Let's see, block rate 20, critical 19. We'll get her attack increased. Let's see, field skills, ice mastery, focus, don't pound wisdom. And actually, I am glad that she has focus because of Mermaid Blade. I forgot her name, but she's got a Merc mission that requires 3 focus, and I was missing 1. I didn't have enough, but now we do. No problem. Wisdom, ice mastery. Battle skill, aerial flash dance. Counter attacks with 200% physical damage. That explains why she was kind of tough to take on, even though we were significantly a higher level than her driver. And Blade Arts, accuracy up, nullify reaction. Ice Slash. After throwing ice knives, attack with slashings. Frost Banish. Release a powerful somersault kick after 3 repeat attacks. Rebel Sister. With 1 slash, smash an ice pillar and attack enemies over a wide area. Winter's Way. Hurl out continuous ice strikes to freeze the enemies in their tracks. Her and Vale get along, I think. Sure, we'll set her. Alright, we're gonna add her to the favorite list.
I hope I won't disappoint.
We'll put the 2 friends together.
I've waited for this.
There we go. Okay, well, her awakening is, very simple, nothing flashy. Alright. Oh, wait, there was one last thing. Okay, we wanted to do that. That drops her critical, but not by much. Increases damage dealt to humanoids by 50%. Ooh. She may come in handy when we go against Malos and all those guys. So sure, we'll do that. And then defense, we can do this. We want block rate. Oh yeah, we that. Okay. We'll give her that. Okay, well, let's see here. Deal a certain amount of damage. Use the board game check. Use your sister. Your vegetable category. Okay, well, I'm guessing these question marks are her Blade quests somewhere in there. Oh, view the heart-to-heart, rough diamond, then go to Urea, and end commercial district, and end the quest theory and praxis. Ooh. I'm gonna probably be grinding to get this open because I want to see the relationship between the two characters. So hopefully we can get that done before the end of the game. Okay. Alright, but now before we continue on to the World Tree, I want to check out that heart-to-heart with Rex and Nia. Okay guys, so I apologize. For some reason I thought Nia's blade form had a heart-to-heart or something in there. But it was really a heart-to-heart that we already went to. I don't know why my brain was saying, oh, Nia's got another heart-to-heart, but I guess, or a blade quest or something. But I guess I was wrong. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this one. Here you go.
Mimin!
Mama Pon!
Go on now. It's okay.
Mama Pon, Mimin sorry. Sorry for make Mama Pon worry.
There. Mama Pon just glad you okay. Mimin not hurt anywhere?
No, Mimin healthy as Amu, thanks to Miss Vale and others.
Oh, that good. That really good.
Mama Pon, Mimin was wrong. Mimin blamed problems on others, run away when should have stayed. Mimin should have just talked with Mama Pon.
It not entirely fault of Mimin. Mama Pon also could have listened to what Mimin say more carefully. This lesson I learned from friend here.
Being a parent looks great, eh?
I guess. Everyone in this world has ties, even if it's just to one person. Caring for that person is a good thing. Just like with me and my driver.
Well, all that is well ends well. Ties that bind. Dark Reflect, Itron Chip, Tyrant Breed. Midnight escapes her fate as a sacrificed victim and begins to mend her relationship with her mother. Okay, well, there. Sorry, let's talk. Hi there. Mama Pon telling me lots of stories. Actually, it is kind of relief. Now, Min know Mama Pon sometimes struggle with life just as much as Min. Never needed harbingers of Chapan in the first place. Much thanks to friends for helping Min realize that. A cursed prison. Oh, we unlocked her second infinity. Oh, that was fast. Mama, hey there. Mama telling Data Pon all about the experience of Mama Pon in youth. Good times, bad times, mischief we got up to at night. All become important lessons for her, even embarrassing stories. The job of Mama Pon to guide her on right path. Okay. Alrighty, well, really not much to talk about that Blade quest. I think that little bit speaks for itself. If you guys don't know what it was, basically is their daughter thought mom was being too controlling, just didn't understand, what she was going through, that typical, kid stuff. Now, I went through that phase where my parents don't understand, that they don't know what it's like, that it's like, hey, they were kids too, so they may have a good idea what it is you're dealing with. But then, of course, it's the mom, she had to be a little more understanding. It's like, okay, wait, I remember when I was her age, I need to, talk to her, let her know where I understand where she's coming from a certain point of view and an extent. And, like, Vale, she's kind of, she's a bit of a rebel. And, being a rebel, depending on what context, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. But there is such a thing as being too rebellious, or you're wild and out of control. That can actually lead to, self-harm and stuff like that. There's got to be a bit of a strain on when you want to be a rebellious child. But okay, now before we head off to the World Tree, there's actually a couple heart-to-hearts that I want to check. One is right here. And let's see, was there another one? Like, I know there was one here at the cliffs. Or was there more than one? Let me check. Yeah, there's one. Is there another one? Oh, yep, this one. We gotta do that one. Okay, guys, so again, I'm a little scatterbrained today. But like, in order to unlock this infinity, you have to view the heart-to-heart in Urea. So yeah, but, we're going to stay on course. We're not going to jump all around. We're just going to view all these hearts-to-hearts. We're going to unlock that one. See where that goes, but then we're going to jump back to, either we'll probably just do these hearts-to-hearts, get to the World Tree so we can finish those other two quests. And then from there, probably unlock this one, and that's probably where we'll end the video. But anyway, let's go ahead and view these hearts to heart. Oh, there we go. There it is. Save.
Hey, Torna, what's up? You look a little bit spaced out looking at the view like that.
Oh, Rex. Torna was just thinking about when they captured Dadapon.
Right. Oh, come to think of it, this was the place where he had to create all those artificial blades.
Dadapon always was a bit of a scaredy-pon. Shy. Couldn't do bad thing even when needed to do bad thing. What happened to Dadapon was...
Torna?
How could they make him make so many rubbish blades? Torna cannot imagine how bitter it was for Dadapon.
Huh? Hang on a moment, Torna.
What is it,
Yeah,
Rex?
we'll let them keep talking.
I thought you were sad because your dad... your dad, he got captured.
Yeah. So, are you saying you're more I'll let him talk.
No, not that. Dadapon happy whenever working. Dadapon love his work very much.
Really?
So maybe towards the end, that while he's upset that his dad got captured and was forced to work, that his Dadapon would still, if he didn't like it, he'll still put work his hardest effort into it? Is that what's going on?
Really? Just look at Lila and Rosa. Dadapon's nopponality is written all over them.
Yeah, it really comes through.
But these new generic ones, no
okay.
spirit, no verve. Maybe most important things for artificial blade.
I mean, is it really necessary? I don't think so, but I understand what he's getting at.
Anything wrong, Rex?
No, just passion sure and high in your family.
That's true.
Why, of course. Spirit of adventure like air we breathe.
What kind of person was Susu? What kind of person was Tetsuzo? Oh, sorry. I forgot, which one was his dad? Susu was grandpa, and so we'll do Tetsuzo.
What kind of person was Tatazo?
Dadapon?
And there's Poppy.
Poppy also want to hear about Master Pon's Dadapon.
Dadapon, quite an introvert Nopon, not expert in communication.
Tatazo always busy with research?
Yes, every day full of research, from morning to night. At graduation party, was very lonely. Not many friends to talk to. But brave enough to ask my Mamapon to dance. Very lucky for Tora. This how Tora get born.
Okay. Alright, you know, that's kind of romantic. So why do I have a feeling we don't see her? We don't see Tora's mom. So, I mean, at first I was thinking like, oh, maybe she died or whatever, but given how these guys focus a lot on their work and stuff, I wonder if that put a strain on their relationship.
Mamapon said Dadapon was so true to self, couldn't say no to him.
Okay, so apparently she liked that. That's how he was true to himself.
That's really heartwarming.
Okay, but I'm sensing a but, and I'm pretty sure I was right in my assumption.
Master Pon, where is your Mama Pon now?
Oh yeah, the voice actor for Poppy, I can't remember the name. But like, it was pointed out to me that how for all the different forms for Poppy, it was the same voice actor, which really shows the range, and it's quite impressive. You know, again, voice actors really don't get recognition that they deserve. So yeah, but amazing.
In end, said Dadapon was too true to self.
There we go.
So Mamapon went away.
But my question is, I'm guessing I don't like the idea of parents being, divorced, especially when kids are involved. But it makes me wonder, like, did they try to make it work out, or was it just too true to himself that his work came between him and his marriage with his wife? If that's the case, then I can't really blame Tora's mom for leaving. But again, it's like, but then she left the kid, and yeah, it's kind of a messy situation by the way it sounds.
So, it's like they got together and broke up for the same reason.
Grampypon and Dadapon always together, working on artificial blades. Never spend any time with Mamapon. Make her unhappy.
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
This makes sense to Poppy. Poppy have same problem with Master Pon sometimes.
Oh! Poppy, Tora Poppy's putting you on the spot.
Sorry, but there's no other way. Very busy making dreams real, living life to max.
Yeah, Tora, but if you... I mean, it's not wrong to pursue your dreams, but if you cut people who care about you out of your life into pursuing your dream, like, that's the only thing you're focused on, that you're willing to do almost anything to get to your dream, it can be damaging, and then you'll realize that your dream wasn't as all you expected. It'll be like a hollow victory. But again, I guess I'll let him finish explaining before I conclude my conclusion.
That's what Dadapon always say, but always get very sad when Tora asks him about it.
Okay, so it's Dadapon has feelings of regret.
When Mamapon left, Dadapon eat and drink like wild beast for 3 days to try to fix sadness.
Yep. That not sound too healthy. Poppy must make sure Master Pon never get that sad, ever.
Seems that your dad made a lot of sacrifices for his work. But it was those sacrifices that made Poppy a reality. I guess we have to be grateful for that.
Bittersweet.
This give Poppy a funny feeling in Ether Furnace. Thanks for sharing, Master Pawn.
What kind of feeling? Gratitude? Appreciation? A combination? I don't know.
Oh, Poppy! That nice of you to say.
Funny not always mean good, Master Pawn.
Here we go.
Excuse Torna.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, that is a bit of a mixed feeling. If it wasn't for, Tadano, being so invested in his work, we wouldn't have got Poppy, but that caused his marriage with his wife to fall, it brought them together, and she, admired and respected his passion and his drive, but then it fell apart because of it. And, it does sound like that Tadano, he did regret his actions, but he eventually is like, hey, it happened. I am going to strive to do better now, but also I'm going to keep doing what I've always been doing. So again, kind of bittersweet life lesson right there. But yeah, well, let's see what Torna had to say about Susu. Alright, what kind of person was Susu?
What kind of person was Susu?
Susu? My Grampy Pawn?
Poppy interested too. Tell us, Master Pawn.
Honestly, Torna not remember much about Grampy Pawn.
Oh.
I mean, he was pretty little.
Grampy Pawn always locked away in lab all by self.
Probably where Tadano got it from.
Susu make lots of experiments and research?
No, usually look at photo books of blades.
Okay.
Grampy Pawn real stickler for appearance and mannerisms of creations.
Appearance? Well, we know, probably because of the maid outfits.
Grampy Pawn really hung up on details.
What kind of details, Torna?
I'm worried.
This not sound very scientific, Master Pawn.
On contrary, because of Grampy Pawn's book looking, Poppy is blade she is today.
In what aspect are we talking about? Because we know the sacred texts that we dug up in that one for the Poppy Buster quest. You said like, oh no, these are, no one else can look at these. These are sacred. And everyone's like, no, I really don't want to look.
Grampy Pawn worked very hard to get style and poise just right. He had to perfect Ether Furnace to make his dreams real.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they talk about, to make it, actually make it an artificial blade. I know that's probably the real thing, but I was just kind of joking. But,
Other detail Grampy Pawn liked is self-destruct feature and hidden devices.
Wait, self-destruct?
Grampy Pawn always hunched over plans, snickering to self.
Wait, so are we saying like Poppy has a self-destruct button somewhere on her? That's actually a little terrifying to think about.
To little Torna, looked very much like crazy mad scientist.
And he did look like when we actually met him.
But I guess when he invented the Ether Furnace, his drive and passion paid off. There's a lot of talent in your family, Torna. No doubt about it. Poppy's a walking testament to his genius.
Poppy experiencing very complex emotion right now.
Torna's turn. Yeah, I like the one with Tadano a lot more. It added a lot more to Torna's story. So I think I'm going to go back, do that one again, just so the system says, oh, this is the one he's doing. Okay, guys, and I forgot there was one in here in Tantel, and honestly, I couldn't get to it until I changed the weather patterns and everything, because there was these little floating monsters right here that were level like 85, and there's like a bunch of other monsters that are like 85 or whatever. So it's like I cannot, you know, get away from these. I just couldn't get down here because they would just attack me. But since we are now, but yeah, let's go ahead. Forgot. Save.
Hey Zeke, Pandoria, you got a moment?
Sure, what's up? You're not usually the type to start a serious discussion.
Well, you see, it's about Turtles.
What about Turtles? Did someone take him? Did someone take Turtles?
Turtles?
Sorry, but Turtles is our mascot. I know he's the cutest little chap in the world, but you can't have him.
He's really protective of his turtle, isn't he?
You heard the prince. If you ask nicely, we might allow you to pat him on the head.
Uh-huh. Thanks for confirming what I already guessed.
He doesn't sound
You
impressed.
haven't even noticed, have you? He's been crawling into my bed every night.
Oh! He's a traitor.
If I'm not super careful, I worry I'm gonna crush the little guy in my sleep. But like you say, he's your precious little mascot, yeah? I figured you'd be mad if I hurt him. So it's been keeping me awake the whole damn night.
Well, I guess I should apologize on Turtle's behalf.
Honestly, weren't you meant to be keeping an eye on him?
Well, wait a minute, I just realized, how does a turtle climb to someone's bed? I mean, does he have the ability to float in the air, or can he climb up the legs of the bed? I want to know how this happens. I want to know how a turtle climbs onto someone's bed. Maybe the bed's laying on the ground, that's one thing. But most of the beds I see them sleep in, they're above the ground.
Well, you know me. Once my head hits the sheets, I'm out for the count.
We'd better find a way to stop him wandering off.
Sign him to a leash. You could sleep in my bed? Well, let's flip this whole issue on its head. We'll start with the first one.
He could sleep in my bed.
Yeah, that might be the best solution.
He used to sleep in my bed back in the day anyway. It'll be fine.
I guess that settles it. Thanks, Pandoria.
You can count on me.
Hang on, though. You said he used to sleep in your bed back in the day. Just how long have you had this turtle?
Oh, it hasn't been as long as me and old Princey here, but it's been quite a while, I think.
Huh. It's just that he's so small. I always assumed he was pretty young. So what would you do if you grew up to be Dromark-sized?
The things that go through that head of yours.
Well, it's true, though. I mean, turtles are reptiles, so they can get pretty big. But if you live in a cold environment like this, then yeah, how does he even survive in this type of environment?
Watch it, you.
Brother-sister vibes going on here.
He wouldn't be quite so portable if that were to happen.
Right? It got me wondering, would you guys stick together even then?
Why, I could ride around on top of Turtles instead.
It's definitely a pretty slow ride.
You mean like Nia and Dromark?
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet, right?
You'd probably get left behind. A lot.
Great minds think alike, Nia.
And how?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna be glad that Turtles stayed this size.
Low-key agreeing with Nia, but it's like, yeah, whatever, but I low-key agree with you. But alright.
We'd better find a way to stop him wandering off.
Let's flip this whole issue on its head.
Let's flip this whole issue on its head.
Flip it.
On its head?
Yeah-huh.
Oh, I know. Flip him on his back. That way he can't crawl away, right? Well, that'd be cruel.
I mean, Turters is one of the gang too, right? So I figure me and Zeke can't keep hogging him forever.
Okay.
He doesn't belong to any one person. He's a precious mascot to each and every one of us. So what I say is, why don't we all pitch in on looking after him?
So now he's the team mascot. I was like, well, if we were gonna draw a flag, like, how would we do that? Having like each of the driver's main blades, like the swords and stuff, on the flag, and then having Turters in the middle or something like that. I don't know. Someone should draw a team flag or something like that.
Oh, right. Great idea.
Right? If Nia's helping us out too, there's no problem with Turters sleeping in her bed.
But the problem is, Nia's afraid that she's gonna crush the guy.
Hold it. This isn't solving the issue of how I get some sleep. You can't just lump it all on me. Get someone else to help.
Maybe Dromar could look after him.
That is actually a very good idea, because Dromar, as we know, he loves to help taking care of people. I'm pretty sure he would be like a great nanny or something like that. Like, no children, do not run off. It is dangerous. And then if something dangerous comes up, the claws come out.
Could work. He's basically a big fuzzy pillow.
That too.
Actually, the same goes for Torna.
That's true as well.
More like a little fluffy pillow, but yes.
Hey, are you two actually just fed up of taking care of Turtles?
He's like, what? Eat cats! How dare you!
Perish the thought, right, Pendy?
Yeah, we love Turters. Sometimes I forget to feed him, but he's great.
That is not great. You have to take care of your pets. I mean, like this furball. But while he's the one who caused me a bunch of grief, that doesn't mean I forget to feed him. Yeah, I'm talking to you, mister. You know what you do. You know what you do.
I'm starting to understand why he comes running to me every night.
Yeah, you guys forget to take care of him. Trending. Alright. Well, that one is done. Just 2 more to go. As always, the routine is saved. Okay.
So there you are, Morag. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I've just been thinking.
Any particular worries?
It's just... my brother.
Your brother slash cousin, right?
Emperor Nile. Is he okay?
I'm... concerned he'll wear himself out.
The Emperor is quite young, isn't he?
Yes. The weight of responsibility is a heavy burden for someone his age.
Have you two spoken recently?
Well, as Special Inquisitor, I sent him reports almost daily.
Now what she meant, like actually like sit down and talk with him?
No, I mean...
Like that.
Just talk. Like siblings do. Chat about family stuff. Things like that.
Talk like siblings do. It may shock you, but neither me nor the Emperor are great at small talk.
Don't overthink it.
With Morag, I can see why. She's just very like, alright, checklist, do this, regulations. So, like, just the way that she presents herself, very strict, very orderly. And if something like that, I think I can see why it'd be a little difficult to do small talk. But as Pyra said, don't overthink it.
You can talk about anything, so long as it's not work.
Mm-hmm.
You should just go drop in.
Well, we tried, but it didn't work.
The Emperor is a very busy person. Engaging in idle chit-chat with me That would be a waste of his time.
Surely he'd be happy to see his big sis. We'll save that one for the second one. We want the good ending. It sounds like you don't want to see it.
Hang on. Morag, could it be that you don't want to see him?
But we know that we alive because we saw how emotional she got when she thought that he died.
No, that's not it. I would like to spend time with him, no question. But I'm afraid our respective stations would get in the way.
Stations? You mean because he's emperor?
Indeed. When my little brother took the throne, I volunteered to become his shield. It was then that we cut the familial bonds between us.
You poor thing.
Please don't misunderstand. I do not regret choosing this life. To protect my brother and all of Mor Ardain, there is no higher joy for me.
Yeah, I'll say my thoughts.
As a blade, I have no family. But I do long for the kind of relations that a family brings.
Hey, that is not true. We're your family, Pyra. And you got Mithra, who... Again, I so weird. I feel like they're the same person, but they're not. And then they're also sisters. Again, it's kind of confusing. They're two minds, two different bodies, but they share one body. It's weird. But they are family. I consider them sisters.
You and Emperor Nile are already connected. And more closely than you might think. But still, you don't go to see him. Why? Surely there wouldn't be any harm in just talking and enjoying each other's company. In all honesty, there's nothing I'd want more. I think Emperor Nile would enjoy a chance to talk with you two. I mean, isn't that what family's about? I don't think bonds can be cut as easily as that, you know?
That is...
Just try. Go see him. Emperor, retainer, that isn't what counts. You don't need some special reason to go talk to your brother, Morag. And I bet he'd appreciate it too.
Indeed. It may well be as you say. It's possible that I was the one who built a wall between us.
You know where to start, right? Tear down that wall.
Yes. I'll do my best. Thank you, Pyra.
Yeah, family ties. You know, it's funny, like in the other video I mentioned, like how just everything connects. And it's like all these heart-to-hearts in the Vale side quests that we did. It's just like all really about family.
Back in the house.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
It's like how, you know, the mom for the little Nopon girl, how, you know, she was worried about her child, and the child later regretted her actions, and they, you know, got back together, working out their problems, stuff like that. And then like Torna with his father and grandpa, and his mother, just like, I just love it when that happens. But yeah, now we're gonna go and see the other option.
The Emperor engaging in idle chat.
Alright, so surely he'd be happy to see his big sis.
Surely even the great Emperor Nile would be happy to see his big sis.
Thank you, Pyra. Alas, my brother and I are hardly your average family.
But I'll give her that.
His Imperial Majesty and his retainer, the Special Inquisitor. Our stations differ greatly, as do our ways of life. We couldn't possibly expect to talk like normal siblings.
Oh, give me a break. You think your stations trump your relationship as brother and sister?
Oh, wow. Mithra coming in, it's like, oh, come on, stop being, you know, hard-headed and stuff. I just like more it's like, whoa, Mithra! And that caught me off too a little bit. It's like, first Pyra is there, we turn away, camera turns away, and then, bam! She's like right there.
Mithra, when did you...
I couldn't listen to you anymore.
Honest Mithra. Right, you gotta love her personality.
You're family, aren't you? You and Emperor Nile? Emperor or not, he's your brother, first and foremost. What more is there to think about?
Even so, it has been a long time since we've acted as siblings.
Look at me and Pyra. We haven't exactly been in touch all that much.
True.
And now, we're rock solid.
That's not exactly.
Shut it.
Whoa!
You being worried about your brother makes you family enough. Your stations don't come into it. Just woman up and be a good sister already.
Yeah, you tell her, Mithra. You tell her.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. Obviously.
Of course I'm right. I'm the Aegis.
Just enjoy some time with your little bro and spoil him rotten. That's it.
Very well. Then I will strive to be the sister Nile deserves.
You better be ready the next time you two meet.
I will. I promise.
Finally. You've made some progress. You and Rex both get so stuck in your heads. It's infuriating.
Thanks for the pep talk, Mithra.
You're very welcome.
Okay, yeah, I definitely like this over the other one. And I just want two things I pointed out. One thing is like how, Pyra says that she, as a Blade, she doesn't really have family and stuff. But then Mithra, she's like, look at Pyra and I. We weren't really all that close. We didn't really, do much together at all. But then now, we're even closer than ever. So, maybe that kind of looks into the mindset a little bit. Honestly, though, part of me would kind of thought that would be the other way around. But, maybe I'm reading too much into it. But something that, when Pyra said that as a Blade, she doesn't really have a family, which, as I previously said, I disagree with, that she has Rex and everyone else. It made me think back to Nia and her revealing that she's actually a Blade. And I was reading some feed on Reddit or something. It made me actually realize it's like Nia's been trying to find a family ever since she was awakened. Her sister died, and the father had her basically something that either way, whether she did it on her own or the father made her eat her sister, became the daughter then. And when he died, she had no one, and because she was now a flesh eater, a lot of people feared her and hated her. Was always on the run. And then Torna comes in. Jin recruits her, and for a moment she thinks she's found a family. She's found people who would who took her in because they themselves are flesh eaters, and so who understand. But then when she witnessed Jin stab Rex the first time, she's like appalled, she's horrified, and then she's like, no, I am not gonna be any part of this. And as her journey with Rex and company got to that pinnacle moment, those last few moments where it was starting to become very obvious what her true origin, what her true nature was. She started opening up her heart more because she felt like it was going to get out, so it was better for her to tell people than let them find out in her mind. And with those talks of Rex, she realizes that these people, they genuinely care about me. They know who I am, and vice versa. I can trust these guys with my biggest secret that Mithra kept to herself. That shows a level of trust right there. And then, you know, that confession, whether she says, I love you, Rex. Now, depending on how you want, it could be considered like in a romantic sense, or it could be platonic. And while I do think Nia does have some feelings for Rex, I think it was more as like, I love you guys, you know, you're my family, stuff like that. And I got more thoughts on, you know, Nia's relationship with Rex and all that other stuff, but I'll save it for another video. So, we need to move on to the next heart-to-heart.
Bravest of the brave, back in the house.
And
Nicely
get to
done.
those last two quests.
Meh. Long journeys make
All right,
Torna
we're
tired.
here.
Where to,
Save.
Master Pawn?
Who would have thought a place like this existed under the Cloud Sea?
Yeah. Us salvagers dive deep, but I've never dreamed there'd be this enormous space down here.
You'd be hard-pressed finding another place as vast as this, that's for sure.
Did people live here once, do you think? If the whole space is filled with buildings like the ones around here, there must have been a heck of a lot of people living in them.
True that. And the number of people aside, can you imagine the work it would take to cover this whole place in buildings?
I can hardly imagine. I've salvaged a whole bunch of treasures over the years with functions we could never figure out. If this world is where they came from, I've got to say it makes sense.
In any age, the ambitions of men build civilization up, and those same ambitions bring it crumbling down.
True, our world history, a lot of civilizations and empires did rise and fall because of those ambitions. It's important that we learn from those mistakes so we don't make, or learn from the past so we don't make those same mistakes, kind of like this place.
That's so tragic.
Why is this place in ruins, anyway?
Because of the Cloud Sea, there must have been a war. We'll save that one for last.
Because of the Cloud Sea?
You think the Cloud Sea appeared one day and covered the whole thing up?
Yeah. The crops wouldn't have grown anymore, so people would have had to leave. And everyone would have wound up living above the Cloud Sea instead.
Oh, that is... Oh, I just know that, like, Nia's ears, they drop down because she's sad. Again, detail. Amazing.
Does that make sense?
I've got a feeling it's the other way around. You're saying the Cloud Sea caused problems here, so people wound up living on the Titans. But I think the problems here came first, and that's how the Cloud Sea and the Titans were made.
Okay, no, that is very possible.
And once it became uninhabitable, they went and made a new place to live.
Unless, you know, this is a situation with kind of like Zanza, where some scientists decide to play God, and well, instead of like resetting the entire world like in Definitive, created the Cloud Sea and the Titans above him, and that led out to this. But that's just a theory until we get confirmation.
What do you think, Nia?
Well, let's see. Who freaking knows? I mean, this stuff must have happened more than just centuries ago. How are we meant to have any idea?
I mean, that is true. We can always speculate about things that happened so many years ago. You have to fill in the gaps with what information you can get. Well, this place there's probably like little to nothing.
Well, that's why we're speculating, right?
Yeah, but I reckon it's a waste of time. We still know barely anything about this place. If we want to work stuff out, we should search for more clues.
True.
Well, that's a fair point. This place is beyond anything we've imagined, after all.
To be honest, I think it's actually kind of exciting.
Martha the Unknown. Okay. I like how like we have Nia not in her blade form, but then we went to that cutscene, Nia's in her blade form. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway.
Why is this place in ruin?
There must have been a war.
There must have been a war.
I think you hit the nail on the head. Some terrible war sounds pretty likely.
But would a war cause this much devastation?
I mean...
Maybe it was some natural disaster or other.
Or a combination. Who knows?
Not out of the question, but a natural disaster's not going to level everything. It wouldn't be this widespread.
I would have to disagree with Zeke a little bit. I mean, earthquakes could, devastate an entire landscape. A flood, depending on how powerful it was, could just remove everything. So, I mean, a natural just, depending on how strong the natural disaster was, could do very significant damage.
Take a look outside. Ruin as far as the eye can see.
You could say the same about war, though. What kind of a war could destroy a city this big?
World War?
Maybe they had some kind of incredible weapon we've never seen.
Or just one hell of a lot of them. I hear a crazy number of blades fought in the war 500 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You think something like that happened before?
Hard to say for sure. I think maybe we need to explore a bit further. This place is beyond anything we've imagined, after all.
To be honest, I think it's actually kind of exciting.
Yeah. So, the more we continue on with the story, the more we continue with the story, we should get more answers. And with that being said, we are going to continue. Alright, let's begin the long trek. So yeah, depending on what happens, we'll jump back. We'll jump back to finish the riddle on the wall. Because if I remember, I'm doing research, we had to get access to the world tree, then we could finish that quest. When we finish that quest, we can finish Unknown Truths. Is that what it was? The statue in Torgath, not Torgath, Argumentum. This is a very big tree. And that's why it's called... Wait a minute. There's metal structures on this tree. I just realized that. Interesting. Okay, well, we're here. I'm gonna test something out. Or actually, let's go ahead. We'll keep going. Save. Let's save, and then... Oh boy.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected surges of geothermal energy in the royal precincts.
So we can't hold out for long, even here.
The ether flow is the lifeblood of the Titan. The temperature is increasing with its age. Perhaps we should hasten moving the capital to Gormod.
We've only just recalled the consul. And with no good explanation to the Gormoti. We don't want to sow discord for no benefit.
It's just, I fear time is running short.
Indeed, but not only for us. Gormod is fertile for now, but the harvests have been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the center of the world.
Your Majesty, what is it?
Nothing. just my imagination. My sister. Where are you now?
I'm so glad we did the heart-to-heart between the or Morag before this cutscene. Makes it even more impactful.
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone.
After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
And
Yes,
because Ophion was
indeed.
destroyed...
So with Ophion gone, the Great Void could not support itself.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure.
Everyone. Here.
Pyra.
Well, we just walked from all the way over there. Okay, now we're inside. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We get all the way up there, and then it's like, oh, hey, we're all the way back here now.
The insides of the World Tree. I'd never have thought.
It seems to be an artificial tower enveloped by gargantuan plant life.
Oh. Okay.
It seems like we could use this to travel up.
Up? Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself. It must be another power granted to the Master Blade by Father. So, we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Well. So this place is actually, you know, I am really I wanted to get so want to get back to the main story.
What over here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist
But-
field.
Like I said, I want to try to get as many of these side quests and blade quests done before then. But okay, but so what do we want? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong street. Right here, I believe, is where I want to go.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
There's supposed to be a big monster right here.
Where do we go from here?
Okay, guys, so I did a little more research, and I was like, for what I first researched, it's like, oh, you enter the World Tree for the first time. Well, we just entered the World Tree. But he didn't show up. So then I kept looking, and it's like, oh, you have to ride the elevator up, then he will appear. So again, so yeah, the guy we're trying to get to is Relic Holder, the Relic Holder. He's the guy we need for Riddle on the Wall. So we're gonna try this. Save. There's Jin. And some type of... guess he's healing.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Laura wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
You know, the more I seem to understand Jin, the more I'm confused. Okay. He's like, Laura.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
So it's clear that he doesn't. There's like a lot of things that Jin has said. There is some validity. Is that the word I'm looking for? Or, well, truth to what he's saying. And I mean, you can't disagree with him on how most blades have been treated. I mean, just because like these. Like, I love the music, but like these guys, like they're like them. They're the minority that actually treats their blades with respect and care. And though like Rex, a lot of people, I'll point this out. When he, like early on, even Van Damme, to an extent, they were putting a really whole lot of faith in Rex, thinking that he could be the true or worthy of the Aegis. It was like, well, one, he was a kid. I mean, he's just starting out in all of this. It's not like he's gonna have the experience like a lot of these, tough warriors to be able to handle this type of responsibility. But he has grown from being a reckless, just go all out, go all in kid. He's actually learned, and actually those losses, those failures, actually helped him grow. But backtracking, it's like I feel like I'm missing something when it comes to Jin. Like when it comes to Laura, he obviously cares about her, or did. She's most likely dead. It's just her body is being preserved. I'm guessing Jin is trying to find a way to revive her, but he did not want to. Because when she dies, the blades. When the driver dies, the blades, basically factory reset, and they forget. And Jin did not want to forget Laura, and Laura didn't want Jin to forget her, and so reluctantly, he ate her. And yeah, I feel like I'm missing a vital.
Hey, listen!
I hope things went well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen because I'm trying to think, but Okay, so now we're gonna go. Okay, so we have to go back down. We can't teleport out of here. Or maybe we're in a point of the story where we can teleport. Oh no, we're inside the elevator. You can't teleport while you're inside in the elevators. Duh. Oh, I'm a little slow. Didn't appear. What the heck? Okay, guys. So if you haven't noticed, I have a bad time. Can't even talk today. I have a hard time paying attention to things. I was in the wrong area. There he is. Okay. Yeah. It helps if I slow down, look, read the map. Ugh. Okay, we're back on track.
Okay, time to take you down.
We can do this together.
Double spinning edge.
Breaky, breaky.
Just like I was just standing there for a while, it's like,
Win for sure.
something's maybe hits hard.
Double spinning edge.
It's kind of funny how he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna, stand here.
Now I'm fired up. Neo. And hit it. No.
Yo.
Let me handle this.
Gotcha.
Always have been, always will be.
Breaky, breaky.
An opportunity presents itself.
Hit it. No.
Yep.
Win! Howl! Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Right,
Double spinning edge.
We'll make your dreams a reality.
Feel the power from here.
Let's draw enemy fire more.
Yeah.
Poppy,
Go for it.
You.
This is the Aegis's power.
Steep blade combo.
And bam.
Third stage. Awesome. Steep
Boom.
explosion break.
wow.
Why not?
I love
Master
conviction.
Stand with Poppy.
All right. World Tree War. Huh, what is that? What item is that? Increase the HP restored when being revived by 47%. Ooh. Oh, wow. That is... Dang. That'll come in clutch.
Long journeys make
Oh,
Torna
wait.
tired.
Where to,
Oh,
Master
quit your belly aching, Torna. Oh, I guess I could have gone this way. Whatever. Well, you made it. So the thing is, you don't need to say a word. You beat me to it, didn't you? My grandpa got this treasure from salvaging. Is that so? Apparently it comes from the ancient Sugan Titan of Torna. Yeah, he went deep. Deeper than most veteran salvagers feared to dive. And this is what he came back with. So we're not the first ones. Okay. Well, Eros, I salute your grandfather. But it took a lot out of him, the poor guy. He died not long after. Gather ye the pieces, 3 and 3, and the hero's treasures ye shall reap. That's what was written on the chest, the piece he found. He entrusted me to find the other 5 pieces, but I couldn't find any of them. What's the point if I only have 1? Come on, put your pieces on the line and we'll do battle one last time. See, the victor goes to spoils. Meh? I've lived for this moment, me and my grandpa both. Okay, it's not gonna end well for you.
I'm going all in.
Right,
Double spinning edge.
Let's keep this up.
Didn't connect
for sure.
My thoughts exactly.
I found it.
This is where we prove ourselves.
Let me handle
Lucky
this.
break.
I am wrong. Always will.
What did I say? It wasn't gonna end well for him.
My spirit soars.
My thoughts exactly.
We're just like, almost practically just bombarded him. I feel bad for the guy. So I was destined for defeat, was I? Are you alright? I thought it was pretty good, but you guys are something else. Understatement of the century. Go on, take it. My grandpa's treasure. My treasure. I feel so bad now. I said take it, dang it! I wasn't good enough. I couldn't get all the pieces myself. Wait a second. Show me those pieces again, would you? Is something the matter? He stole them and he ran off. You put each set of the 3 steps. Looks like they form 2 shapes, a circle and a square. Gather ye pieces 3 and 3. Gather ye pieces 3 and 3, and the hero's treasure ye shall reap. But it doesn't seem like these shapes themselves are a treasure. Well, whatever. From now on, the treasure hunting's up to you. Seek out that ancient Nopon treasure for me, would you? We'll take care of it. Bridget, I hope you'll lend me your aid. But of course, Lady Mora, I hope I can satisfy your expectations. As for me, I'll have to find myself some new treasure to hunt for. See you around, mates. I feel so bad. Well, we're gonna head to Arlington. But, it's like we should, like we find the treasure, go find him. It's like, hey, this is what we found, and maybe give him some of it. I don't know. That's just me.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
All right, here we are. Letting the graphics catch up. This is in part round cavity. The square. There's something written here. Ordnance? That's near Garfon. Let's go. Okay, well, let's log. Oh, wait a minute. Kingdom of Urea. That's where we need to go. Got Village. Boom.
Phew. That was a slog.
Let us go.
Over there. So, yes, we need to over here. We got these quests like early on in the game, like between beginning and midway, somewhere around there. I can't even remember. But it's like we traveled all this way, and we had to wait this long. We can finally get whatever it was.
Treasure acquired.
Earth, grant me strength.
Very well.
Treasure acquired.
Oh. Nopon's journal. Holy smokes! That was a lot of gold. Oh, greetings! Do you remember me, perhaps? It's Ursula, that business with the ancient Nopon barrels. Is something wrong? So you got that key. I've been looking at the other evidence of the ancient Nopon in this place. Whether the hero's treasure from the mural actually existed or not. But it seems you just found it. So how did you get it? So how did you get here? So the thing is, that key in the door of Argmentum? Ah, of course, I had heard that there used to be a Nopon base of activities here in the ancient period, yes. So no wonder that would be where the answer is to be found. Pretty impressive, right? Anyhow, what was this treasure that you found? Money? A book? This is the logbook of the legendary pirate Captain Nopon. Wait, I shouldn't be too surprised, but there was a legendary pirate, and his name was Captain Nopon Pon. Okay. Wow, pretty impressive. Of course, I'm anxious to see what it contains, but may I ask, were you sent here by someone else, perhaps? It wouldn't benefit me to stick my nose into incomplete research. I really think I ought to just wait for the study to be published. Understood. Yes! Give me all the gold. Give me everything. go run in and go. Oh, there we go back. Oh my gosh, that was like a ton of money. Wow. Oh, there he is. Hello, helper. Give Rododo a report. Well, here's the thing. Gaiety box of precious things, Captain Nopompon's logbook? You can have Gaiety things. Just show logbook to Rododo. Here, this is for you. Pon. Pon? This? Wow! Woo-wee! Really about something he liked. This book written in an unusual combination of ancient and modern Nopon. Is that so? Yeah, let me back up so I can get the entire group in here. Okay. If Rododo decipher this will be able to read ancient Nopon writing on stone statue. Very exciting. Investigate statue, helper. Come too. Quick, helper, hurry! Oh my gosh. Oh, just going all over the place.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here? It's the...
Rododo has deciphered it. The statue constructed by ancient Nopon to remember Captain Nopompon. Rododos perform careful and analyze. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my own wording. Rododo performed careful analysis of statue and logbook. Finding reveal incredible surprising thing about history of Nopon. I would be interested to hear the details. Ancient Nopon people talk in erudite and grammatically correct language. Huh? Rododo was very shocked. Old Nopon writing sounds just like posh and educated human talk, but also discovered more things. Rododo will read from logbook of Captain Nopon. Help her listen. I am weary, so weary of the long fight for treasure and riches, but I have hit upon a solution. It seems that non-Nopon people take us for charming, harmless little balls of fluff. I propose we use this perception to our advantage in diplomacy, in order to create a new era of Nopon domination. Furthermore, I suggest that we use silly-sounding, grammatically imprecious sentences. This makes us even cuter. Henceforth, I will fluff my fur, make myself sound extremely silly, and build big gold guild of trading for glory of all Nopon. Meh. That end of logbook entry. Oh, I should have had Torna out here. Indeed, Captain Nopon make Nopon speech what it is today. He father of modern Nopon speak. Wow, we. It's really very big deal. Helper, thank you. Thank you, friends, very much. This amazing discovery will rewrite history books of Nopon people. It'd be quite alright. Like Captain Nopon said, Nopon must be cute. This Nopon way for world domination. Mystery of the door all solved anyway. So Rododo give up on trying to talk all stoic and cool like. Looks like everything worked out. Wow, wait till Rododo tell everybody. Uncover the truth. Complete. Alrighty, well. Oh, I'm just breathing it in, taking a moment to just appreciate that we got that quest finally done. Or both those quests finally done, actually. Ugh. But I gotta check one thing quick. You actually have another, let's see, girl power up. When landing a hit, restore 50% of damage dealt to whole party. That actually will come in handy. Almost there. There we go.
My conversation skills have improved. I mean, I did. Me, yes.
Go to Anastasia's and Tantel and complete the quest Girl Power Off. Let's see. Theory. I've been. And Rough Diamond is in the Farian Archipelago. Oh, practice needs their trust at level 5. Okay, we still got a little bit of ways to go. She likes cakes. Alright. Okay. Well, I'll keep working on that and get that done. I guess we'll just jump to Tantal and look at Cora's side blade quest.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Okay, yep. Save. Oh boy. Girl power off. What does this mean?
Huh? Are you seriously suggesting we stop here today?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Hello? This kind of boring, lame location totally saps my girl power.
What is girl power? And what it got to do with location of inn?
Girl power is a girl's driving force. Girl power is what grants me my awesomeness in battle. If girl power gets too low,
Look at the
well,
guy in the background.
life is no longer worth living.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Huh? It that important?
But these inns are pretty much the same, Cora. It's the same old thing wherever you go. You do sometimes exaggerate things.
I never exaggerate. It's hard to even take proper care of your skin in a place like this. Mithra, you know this. I've noticed you've been shrinking into the background lately, like a little wallflower.
Wallflower? You mean no one notices me?
That came out wrong.
And Rex is staying right in the middle between the two.
In the girl power department. Rex, you're a guy. Don't tell me you haven't noticed that Mithra is lacking a little something.
Rex, just by giving the look on Mithra's face, and take my advice with a grain of salt because I've never really been in a situation like this. But whatever you say, you're screwed. You be honest, she's gonna be mad at you. You lie to make her feel better, she's gonna know you're lying and be mad at you. So, good luck.
What? Answer carefully, Rex.
Huh? I mean...
Oh, it's hilarious!
Rex looks like he's gonna blub. Wouldn't want to be you.
Nia, maybe we should step in to prevent an escalation.
Oh, Nia's gonna heck no.
Huh? I'll pass. Getting in between those two right now would be suicide. Let Charlotte handle it.
Nah.
He's like,
Putting
nope.
the Zekinator in the mix would only exacerbate the situation, eh?
Now he gets some self-awareness.
Then we'll just observe. It's just a bit of banter. How bad can it get?
Oh boy.
Come on, Mithra. Isn't it time you got a new outfit? Admit it, when was that moth-eaten thing last in fashion? 500 years ago, that's when...
Moth-eaten? Well, at least I've got some clothes on. What you're wearing wouldn't cover the head of a goose.
That's rich coming from you.
True.
That look in your face, you know I'm right. You want to see who's got girl power? It's on! Bring it!
Yeah? You bring it. Let's say the loser has to, do a little dance for everyone. Well, think you can handle it?
I can handle it. Cora, this is practically a done deal. You really want to go there?
You bet. It's totally a done
Rex is
deal.
like, someone please get me out of this
Looking forward to
situation.
kicking your butt.
Hey, guys. Do you really think this is a good idea? You're getting a bit
Rex
aggressive.
just...
Shut up, Rex.
Got it.
Oh, poor Rex.
Okay, let's do this. See you at 1800. You'd better go and work on your girl power, Cora. Don't underestimate me. I'll show you.
I know the score. See you there.
Oh, Rex is just like... Yeah, you look like you just got whipped. Girl power off, receive. Yeah, we'll do that on my own time. Alright, so let's see. Go to the table at... Go to the table, innocent. What? Go to the table at... Go to the table? Oh, I probably need to get Pyra, or not Pyra, Mithra. Go to the table. There are tables. Gotta be a little more specific. Oh, it's gotta be in the day. Is it daytime? Oh no, it's gotta be in the morning. Okay. Or the, oh, 1800. 1800. Night. Duh. Okay, we're gonna save again. You know what? Actually, I think we're gonna end it right here. We'll come back in the next video to get this girl power challenge started. So yes, guys, thank you so much for joining me. So like we did advance the story a little bit, which I'm happy, but of course because we didn't advance enough, there's more questions of like what exactly is Jin's motive. Like I understand most of it. You know, part of it is because he feels like they're just tools to be discarded when they're no longer needed. But also he's doing this for Laura, even though he knows that she wouldn't approve, and that he's at war with himself there. And also, like I forgot to talk about when Null, he was talking about like how even Gourmand was slowly decaying. It's like, yeah, this is a problem, and like this is pretty much a problem since the beginning of the game. Is that they're losing Titans, land, and basically it's gonna come to a point where there's gonna be nothing left. And so if they go in, and that's why these wars are going on, is for basically survival. But like from an outsider looking in, it's like, well, this everyone needs to work together, compromise. But you got these different kingdoms that have their own ideals and ways of life that may or may not work with other kingdoms. So it's a balancing act, and so as basically what's going to happen though, because the good guys are going to win. So basically what's going to happen is like somehow they're going to be able, Rex and company, they're going to be able to make sure there's enough land or a singular landmass or whatever for everyone to live on. But yeah, so when we come back, those are gonna be the two quests I think we're gonna look at. If I don't get Praxis to her level 5, I have to research a little bit just to see how I can. Because we're going to unlock that heart-to-heart that we wanted, which was Rough Diamond. We have to get practice to level 5, and for Key Infinity, we're not there yet. We're just a little shy of it. But well, it's been a long day. I'm rambling. But okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and I'll see you in the next video.